One of the scariest things you could ever experience in the NBA today, aside from looking up and seeing LeBron James charging down at you, is Steph Curry getting ready to take a shot against your team from outside the three-point arc. He has such an incredible shooting record and is even considered the greatest pure shooter of all time, ahead of greats like Larry Bird and Klay Thompson. His unique style of play and incredible technique ranks him as one of the best players in the NBA right now, placing in the leagues with big names like LeBron James. But before he rose to become such a great player, Steph Curry was your average neighborhood kid just like everyone else. So how did he get to where he is today? In this video, we will be looking at the life of Steph Curry, what his childhood was like, how he got into the big leagues, and how he grew to become such an incredible player in no time. But before we continue, make sure to hit the subscribe button to become a member of this amazing family. And without wasting any more time, let's dive right into it. Wardell Steph Curry was born on March 14, 1988, to Sonia and Dell Curry. Aside from being one of the biggest rivals in the NBA, Steph Curry and LeBron James actually have more in common than you'd have ever thought. Curry was born in Akron, Ohio, at Summa Akron City Hospital, the same hospital LeBron James had been born 3 years earlier. Two basketball stars born in the same hospital? There must be something in the air at the Summa Akron City Hospital. Apart from that, Curry was also born into an athletic family. His father, Dell, was a professional basketball player, while his mother was a professional volleyball player. They met while they were students at Virginia Tech, where they both played for the school basketball and volleyball teams. They got married a few years later and had Curry that same year. Dell was an excellent basketball player himself, and it's obvious Curry took after him. But he got his quick feet and athleticism from his mother, Sonia. Steph isn't the only athletic child in the Curry family. His brother, Seth Curry, is also a professional basketball player with the Philadelphia 76ers, while his sister Seidel took after their mother as a volleyball player at Elon University. Steph Curry was introduced to basketball at the age of 5, when his father would take Steph and his brother Seth to games with him. Dell played for the Cleveland Cavaliers at the time, and always took his boys to NBA games to watch him play. Aside from being a regular on the benches at his father's games, Curry also had a few celebrity moments as a child. He revealed on Twitter that his favorite childhood moment was when he got on stage with Criss Cross at a concert. In addition to that, he also starred in a Burger King commercial as a kid. Our cute child actor was shown walking down the street with his dad in the commercial, telling him that he wants to be a professional basketball player just like his dad. His father then gave him a series of advice, ending it with, "You've got to be hungry for it." In response, young Curry tells his father that he's hungry now and asks if they can go to Burger King.
I mean, you really gotta be hungry for it.
Dad, can we go to Burger King? I am really hungry.
A little while later, the Curry family moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, after Dell Curry signed a contract with the Charlotte Hornets. Curry spent most of his childhood in Charlotte and still accompanied his father to his games whenever he had the chance. Steph and Seth always joined the team during the warm-up sessions and were even allowed to shoot a few hoops with their dad's teammates. This must have been where they got their amazing shooting skills from. After Dell Curry signed with the Toronto Raptors for the last few years of his career, the Curry family briefly moved to Toronto. While in Toronto, Steph played for the Queensway Christian College boys basketball team, leading them to undefeated runs in his first season. He was also a member of Toronto 5-0, a club team that played across Ontario. While with the club, he got to play against future NBA players like Corey Joseph and Kelly Olynyk. He led his team to a 33-4 record and the provincial championship title. When his father retired, the family moved back to Charlotte, where Curry enrolled at the Charlotte Christian School. Here he showed his prowess and was named All-Conference and All-State, leading his school to 3 state playoff appearances and 3 conference titles. After high school, he wanted to attend Virginia Tech just like his parents, but couldn't get in because of his slender frame. He was later chosen by Davidson College because the coach had been watching him since 10th grade and was deeply interested in bringing out his potential. The coach was so impressed by him that he was already boasting about Steph's abilities even before he made his college debut. Most notable was when he praised Steph at a Davidson alumni event, saying, "Wait till you see Steph Curry. He is something special." In his debut, he scored 15 points but committed 13 turnovers, his only weakness till this day. He has given away so many turnovers that his mother made him a bet, limiting the number of turnovers he's allowed to give away in any match. Anything higher, and he owes her $100 for each extra turnover. Well, he has been giving away less and less turnovers recently, so you can say it's actually working. Still, in his freshman year of college, Curry finished the season as the Southern Conference leader in scoring with 21.5 points per game, despite his tiny, wiry frame. He was also the second highest in the country against Kevin Durant, who played for the Texas Longhorns basketball team at the time. He helped his team to a 29-5 overall record and the Southern Conference regular season title. In the same year, he broke the record for the highest number of three-pointers by a freshman with his 113th three-pointer. Kadron Clark had previously set the record. At the end of the season, he was named the Southern Conference Freshman of the Year, SoCon Tournament MVP, and was selected to the SoCon All-Tournament Team, All-Freshman Team, and First Team All-SoCon. I ran out of breath listing all that out, but it doesn't even end there. He also got an honorable mention in the sports magazine Sports Illustrated and was selected to the USA men's basketball team to represent the country at the 2007 FIBA U19 World Championships, and came home with a silver medal and an average of 9.4 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists in 19.4 minutes. His sophomore year was just as impressive as his freshman year, as he led the Southern Conference in scoring with an average of 25.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. He has now grown into his full 6'3" and put up an even more impressive play. He also set another three-point record with 158 three-pointers, matching Darren Fitzgerald. Despite his incredible performance, Davidson lost to the Jayhawks, who went on to win the championship. He was nominated in the Breakthrough Player of the Year category for the ESPY Awards and was named the most outstanding player of the Midwest region of the 2008 NCAA tournament, despite his team not making the Final Four. After his team lost to Kansas in the NCAA regional finals, Curry stated that he would return for his junior year. His mission was to develop himself as a point guard, and boy did he develop himself. He scored a career-high 44 points against Oklahoma and went on to score 25 points in 7 straight games. He was so good, teams had to double-team him just to keep him from scoring, a move some NBA teams still pull on him today. He surpassed his 2,000-point mark in the same season and finished with an average of 28.6 points, 5.6 assists, and 2.5 steals. He was also the NCAA scoring leader and was named on the consensus first-team All-American. Steph Curry was on a roll and no one could stop him. At the end of the season, he decided he was finally ready for the big leagues and declared for the 2009 NBA Draft, where he was selected 9th pick overall by the Golden State Warriors. Curry hit the ground running and has made more than his mark in the history of the NBA. He is often compared to Michael Jordan because of how influential he is, popularizing three-pointers, just like Jordan did for dunking. His abilities made the developers of the NBA 2K video game series put in extra work because they were worried his godlike abilities could not be replicated on screen. Not only is he a magnificent player on his own, he knows how to work in a team and has formed a special bond with his teammate Klay Thompson. As they're known, the Splash Brothers have taken the NBA for storm and are slowly becoming the terror of other NBA teams. In addition to his several awards and accolades, which includes 3 NBA championships and 2 NBA MVP awards, Curry was ranked number 19 on the list of 50 greatest NBA players of all time by CBS, and 3rd on the top 100 NBA players of 2019 list by Sports Illustrated. He is currently married to his longtime sweetheart Aisha, and together they have 3 children.